The Ulster University faces 14 days of strikes by many lecturers beginning later this month. Union members at Queen's University may also join the industrial action.
This strike is not a strike any one of us has chosen. Me and my colleagues, we like to work at universities, we love teaching our students, we love doing our research. We really are committed to working at Queen's, that's why we're here.
This is a major piece of action and it's something that no one takes lightly. There's nothing that staff want to do more than to teach their students as normal.
We were put into a situation where our pensions are at risk, where we have to draw a line in the sand, because this is a slap in our faces, collectively by our employers.
The changes that have been proposed are moving from defined benefits, where you know what you're going to get in old age, to defined contribution, where you just know you're going to pay more now. This effectively moves the risk from the collective, from our institutions and from groups of people onto the individual themselves.
Under the heading of de-risking, what actually has taken place is not de-risking, but risk shifting.
If there is a downturn in markets and investments don't go well, the individual suffers.
It's you who takes the risk as the individual employee. You're supposed to put in a shift just like you have thus far, right? You're supposed to work your tail off. There are ever increasing demands, but you don't get a decent pension at the end.
And as a member of staff working in a large institution, I would expect that my employer would try to protect me from some of that really severe risk, having put, as I will have done, many decades of work into that institution and into teaching my students.
I haven't striked before. Usually in the past I've voted for action short of a strike, but I've been concerned by the continual erosion of our pensions and by the terms and conditions of our working environment.
It's going to be hard. We really are in no doubt that financially for many of us, particularly early career people like myself, we worry that we're not going to be able to afford it, but we have to try and think in the long term, to actually take a long-term view of why we're doing it and what the ultimate outcome will be.
The immediate term losses to your paycheck, potentially 14 days of lost wages, is nothing in comparison to the 200 or more thousand pounds that you'll lose upon retirement.
So I'm concerned about having to take 14 days of strike action and potentially losing half a month's pay, but I think it's important. And that's the strength of feeling that I have about it, is that I think it's morally right to do this.
We at the Student Union are supporting the strike because we want our members to stand in solidarity with staff here at Queen's against the proposed changes to the pension schemes, which are very unfair and detrimental to staff and future staff.
The attack on pensions is so significant that we absolutely have to make a stand at this point. If we accept this now, what is down the road?
It feels like there has to be a line in the sand that we draw and that we don't allow them to go beyond that. Otherwise they will just keep coming back and taking more and more.
We are the employees of the university. We make this university tick. We are the people teaching people. We are the people doing research. We are the people supporting research. We are the people making the IT infrastructure run, making the library run. Whichever part of the university you work in, we are the university. What we need to do is stand together, support each other, and make a stand.